I've been having a lot of conversations with people recently that are lacking clarity. They don't know what they really want or where they're headed. And look, left unchecked, there's research around this that long-term indecision and lacking clarity can lead to depression. Okay? So you don't want that. So I've got a few questions for you. Are you crystal clear about where you're headed in 2024? Do you know exactly what you want to be achieving? Do you have a step-by-step process and plan to get you there, to get you to your goals? And do you have support for success? If you said no to any of those questions, it's time to get a coach. Now, coaches aren't exclusive for executives and elite athletes and actors. It's for every one of us. We want to level up, we want to be the best that we can be and operate at peak performance, achieve great things. Get yourself a coach. Now, let's explain the differences between coaches and counselors. So a coach is future focused, future oriented. So we are looking towards a client's success and the goals and the actions to get you there. Sure, as human beings, we're going to come up with stuff, right? We're going to have obstacles in our lives. But a coach uses powerful techniques to overcome those blocks, overcome those limiting beliefs and self-sabotaging behaviors. Clear those out really, really quickly so you can move powerfully forward to achieve great results. Whereas a counselor is past focused. There's a lot of time spent in review and reflection, conversation. A coach uses a collaborative approach with the client, knowing that you are the master coach. So it's about me asking the right questions, the great questions to really get you thinking and to explore what is it that you truly want, what's meaningful to you, finding the answers together. Now, coaching helps with self-development, growth, a sounding board as well, and you'll also achieve more joy and fulfillment in your life when you have a coach in your life. You know where you're headed, you've got a plan to get yourself there. Look, many people have had coaches. So there's been the ex-CEO of Google, Eric Schmidt, had a coach, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Cameron Diaz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Serena Williams. They all credit success and leveling up to having a coach. Now, if it's good enough for them, what about you and me? And I have a coach, by the way. So look, I want to explain the iceberg. Now, we can all imagine an iceberg, right? So we've got the tip of the iceberg, the 5%. Now, that is your conscious mind, your logical thinking, planning, reasoning, executive function of your brain. And then 95% sits below the surface. And guess what? That's where the magic happens. That's your subconscious mind. Now, the subconscious cannot distinguish between reality and imagination. So it's time to dream big, imagine, and write it down. Write it down what you truly want in your life. Look at all areas. Get really, really clear. You know, in your career, what do you want your career to look like in 2024? What's that dream job? Where do you want to be? What about your financial situation, your wealth sector, relationships? What would you like those to look like? Travel, adventures, health and well-being, spirituality. And what about your joy and fulfillment? Spend time. It is so important to spend time getting clear and writing things down, because if you don't make the decisions, you cannot claim what you're wanting to be. So it's creating that future identity in those I am statements. That's where affirmations are really powerful too. It doesn't matter what your current circumstances look like. Claim your identity now of that future person you want to be, and then start acting as if. So a little bit about me. I am a certified Gallup Strengths and Results Coach. What's a results coach? We get results. So the difference between a counselor and a psychologist that charge by the hour or by the 50 minutes, by the way, I've got a psychology degree as well. With a coach, with a results coach, you're paying for results. That's what you do, because we want you to have breakthroughs and experience that in your life. Very, very powerful stuff. Now, 2023 is wrapping up now. Now, 2023 was a year of joy, challenges, but learning and discovery. Now, 2024 is about stepping into your personal power. It's the number 8. 8 is the boss. So it's time to take charge of your life. So I am rewarding the first 5 people, first 5 action takers that private message me with Get Aligned with a complimentary breakthrough coaching session with me, where I'll also take you through your values track alignment check-in to see what your values are and are you off or on track. And if you're off track, let's get you powerfully on track. So the first 5 people, it's not going to cost you anything. It's going to be a very powerful experience, normally valued at over $150. Private message me, get aligned, and I'll send you my booking link, and we'll have that conversation really soon. So cheers to making 2024 your best year yet.